remember when RFK Jr., Robert Kennedy Jr., was accused of having what he called a textual, T-E-X-T, affair with political reporter Olivia Nuzzi? Well, now she's releasing a new memoir called American Canto, which is full of salacious details about an affair with an unnamed politician who just happens to have a brainworm. What a coincidence. And her ex-fiancé, who's also a political reporter, is writing a blog claiming that she had an affair with yet another politician. Okay.
That she wrote about. She was a journalist working a story, and she slept with both of the people she was profiling.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, yeah. Well, so what's wrong with that?
Well, the problem is that that's unethical under journalism standards, right? I mean, you can't sleep with a source because there's an immediate conflict of interest in your reporting. And she gave glowing reports. She wrote glowing reports about the two men that she allegedly had affairs with.
So one of them was RFK, right?
Well, apparently it was an emotional affair
Someone
because
with
it was
a
just
worm.
a
Don't
worm.
name names. We don't know.
we don't know.
Let me ask you.
Text message affair.
Textual.
Is she vaccinated? Because that's the end of that relationship.
If I could mention, I've said before when this came up, I've been friendly with Olivia over the years, and I want to give her the credibility of this. She's one of the best writers of my generation. She wrote for New York Magazine.
Why is she having affairs with the
I'm going to
subjects of
get
her-
there.
Yeah.
I remain frustrated that when this story comes up, there are so many calls for her to be held accountable, her being dragged, and RFK Jr., who allegedly participated in this, just gets off scot-free and is in the cabinet. That bothers me. But I do feel strongly. I think
Whose fault is that?
I think it's society's. I think that society needs to call for
has
men.
denied it, though. He said
The man
that there
had
was
more
no-
power.
It might
He
have
was
been another
30
man.
years
One at a
older than
time.
her.
One at a time.
But I think journalism matters more than ever, and when you break ethical boundaries, I think that makes people lose trust in the media. I think part of the moment we're in is people don't trust the media because of things like this. But I also think this is a byproduct of what's happening in journalism right now. A lot of it, like, great journalists are getting laid off left and right. It's hard to be able to pay people for good journalism. And a lot of executives, frankly, are telling people your personal brand, how many Twitter followers you have, your Instagram matters more than anything. So I think in many ways she's sort of a byproduct of the moment that we're in the country, it's not like something, I just think there's so much focus on her uniquely in it rather than what does this say more about society at the moment.
I concede that part, but I think it also works against women in general because it doesn't matter what field you're in. The jokes are there, whether it's a casting couch or who'd you sleep with to get there. Everyone always assumes that for a woman to get to the heights she reaches, that she must have traded sexual favors and currency to get there.
Well, that's so with me. But anybody else.
You're right, and you went willingly, so it's fine. But I think that... But I think that that's the part that gets me is that even the deep irony of a casting couch when we now know the Me Too movement and those women weren't choosing to be on that couch. So, like, I think that's the hit that is... It happens, but it bothers me the most because that's the narrative.
And I bet every one of us has faced that where people have looked at successes we've had. And it's like, she must have gotten there because of her looks or because she, those allegations that people have, and it hurts other women when stories like this come out.
It does, and for me, it's akin to an attorney sleeping with her client. It's akin to an attorney sleeping, a prosecutor sleeping with a witness, a shrink, a doctor sleeping with a patient. It's unethical. It's beneath the professional standards.
Well, it undermines the work.
And actually, Nuzzi? What, Nuzzi? She's...
It's an Italian name. It's really Nuzzi.
Nuzzi. Okay, Nuzzi.
Joy, let her know.
But she should know, but that's how you girl, because they're telling me how to pronounce her name.
I know how she pronounces her name.
I know, they're right on the thing, Nuzzi. It's not Nuzzi.
It's Nuzzi. Okay, but regardless, not tomato. The thing here is that she is now the West Coast editor for Vanity Fair.
Yeah, I know. She got that job after the scandal broke.
After all of this scandal. And that, to me, undermines that position. I can't... I don't know how you trust...
her choice in men is
I don't know how you trust her as a journalist.
But can I say this, though? The accusation of the second affair, she's not spoken out on. I don't know if it's true. This is an estranged relationship with an ex who claimed that this happened.
You don't know his name? Who is it?
No,
I don't want to get into it. But
well,
I'll
get into it. So what happened was...
Let's hear it.
It all feels very tawdry.
What
Let's hear it.
happened was she was engaged to Ryan Lizza, who was another political reporter.
Yeah, he is.
And then when she came out with her memoir, he puts out a memo on his Substack or a story on his Substack saying that she cheated on him with Mark Sanford while they
Former
were
governor of
the
South
former
Carolina.
Appalachian Trail, that guy?
Yes,
Yeah.
while she was, I guess, writing a story about him, and then that she also slept with Keith Olbermann. Allegedly,
That's
it's
the
all
one that really got the
it's
groans.
all
I feel like
allegedly, and he wrote part 1. So we're all waiting for part 2.
Who wrote part 1?
Ryan Lizza.
Lizza, not Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Ryan
My only
Lizza.
point there
Lizzo.
being
So
that
her ex-fiance is sort of dropping the tea on these
One crumb at
tawdry
a
affairs.
But
One
listen,
crumb at a
I think the RFK situation, the alleged RFK situation, was inappropriate. I would have never engaged. I don't think women in journalism should. But I think you can come back from one mistake. I don't think that should ruin your entire career. What makes me nervous about this story is it sounds like there may have been other situations, and I just hope if that's untrue, she will come forward and defend herself.
Yes, I hope she
because
does.
like I said, she is tremendously talented, and I think that would really help her.
Meanwhile,
to be able
she
to move
gets the
on.
bad name, and these guys just
The
walk
guys get
away,
off
as
scot-free.
usual.
They don't have good names if you're really thinking about
Because
it.
Mark Sanford also had an affair while he was running for president, and he had to.
He's had a
Remember
part
when
1
that
and
was
2
juicy
as well.
political
Yeah.
gossip? Like
Yeah.
that's
The good
how-
old days?
I
The good
long
old
for
days.
those days.
When he was governor,
The old
he was
Appalachian
governor.
Trail.
And they at least tried to hide it.
Yeah.